Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Monster Manuals. So yeah, without further ado, the monster we'll be trying today is Monster Energy Ultraviolet. Hopefully this is not blurry and you guys can see that. So another monster in the Ultra line of drinks. We've got a decent amount of the Ultra line done. But still a long way to go. So without further ado, well, it looks like the can designs, maybe looks like some music notes, maybe looks like kind of like a crystal ball type deal. So kind of this mystically type thing. So let's read what this side of the can says. Welcome to the 70s, a hazy purple funk, all dressed up in a kaleidoscope of bell-bottoms, bandanas, and tie-dye. A time where psychedelic glam and heavy metal rock blasted from mega speakers at fairground stadiums and garages. Can you dig it? Then take a good long pull of Monster Ultraviolet, crisp and refreshing with a sweet and tart pixie dust flavor power of our Monster Energy blend. Hop on this magic carpet for the ride. Unleash the Ultra Beast. Alright, I don't know what pixie dust is, but let's try this out. So here's the crack and the pour. Okay. Purple flavor. Very purple. Very, 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 very purple. Hopefully you can see this. It smells interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. I'm sick if you couldn't tell, so my sense of smell is kind of deceived, so it smells very artificial grape. And maybe that's just me. So without further ado, let's get into it. I don't know if pixie dust tastes like artificial grape, or artificial grape is pixie dust, but that's what it tastes like. Not bad, but not amazing. You know, very, nothing special. Let's try it from the glass, see if it's any different. And the more that I taste this, the more that it's not really artificial grape. I mean, it's just a very unique flavor. It is kind of that artificial grape. You know how artificial grape is kind of syrupy? Like it feels like you're drinking like a cough syrup type deal. That's what this tastes like. It tastes like cough syrup. And that's okay-ish. Artificial grape is way better than like artificial cherry. The only artificial cherry thing that I like is Code Red, and they got it spot on 100% right with that. But I mean, not terrible. I mean, with excuse me, 250 milligrams of caffeine. Oh no, it's only 150. These are only 150. And then I realized, is the can messed up? Looks like the can's messed up. Oh. But anyways. 150 milligrams caffeine, only 10 calories. Again, it's not terrible, it's not great. I kind of already know what tier this is going into, but, you know. Nothing otherworldly. I still think the peach is the best. This doesn't even come anywhere close to that. So that's really about it. Let's move on to the tier list and the ranking. Or the ranking, then the tier list. So that's really about it. See you guys. Alright, here we go. Ultraviolet. I have taste at 6 out of 10. Branding at 7 out of 10. The kick is at a 5 out of 10. And overall at 6.5 out of 10. Like I said, I don't think this is amazing. It's not great, but it's not, you know, otherworldly trying. Something a little different. I put the branding a little bit higher. Now, my original thoughts of branding were the branding of the actual flavor, how well I know it. But I think what I have to go into a different mindset is the branding of the can, the design on the can. So that's why it's so high. I think, that's something, a new approach to this. The kick at the 5 out of 10, I just don't think this has a really big kick to it. It doesn't really get me energized. It doesn't really, get me hopping around everywhere. It just does not taste that way. And, that the taste reflects that. So the overall at 6.5 out of 10, I think, is a fair assessment. Alright, here we go on the tier list. I put it at meh. I think it's in the same realm as regular Monster. I'm not jumping for joy trying to drink this one. Nothing really special. Nothing really that I have to go, yeah, I want the purple ultraviolet Monster. So, that's why I think I put it at meh. I think it's a deservable spot for this Monster. I'm really excited to try other Monsters to see how it compares, finish out the Ultra line, because I really hope that the Ultra line improves, because I had Peach and I'm like, haven't found anything as good as it since. So that's really my fair assessment on that. So thank you guys for watching another episode of the Monster Manuals. Uploads are still a little slow. I'm still very busy. I hope I can get Papers, Please done in the next 2 weeks, but we will see about that, because my Thanksgiving break is coming up very soon, so I'll be able to pump out a lot of videos during that. But that's really about it. See you guys. Peace!